It'd be nice if we could just get a wheel on the car. I was saying this earlier, like it feels fundamental and we've not managed to get there yet. I could blame my own lack of motivation. Not motivation as much as progress, speed, ability, or we could blame Salty for not giving us exactly what we wanted in the boxes. Hi, welcome to the stream. Martin, Bear, Tom is in expert. Welcome to the stream. Who adds people on Discord? Why is that part of the spam message? Does anybody add people? I think we can get behind blaming you also. I'll carry on, good morning. Thank you for the kind words. And what help has your dear character been in all this? All you've managed to do is rip me off for a bunch of bearings and rockers. Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad idea, maybe go to Alkyrion's and get some. Maybe. Although we're low on money, right? And I don't want to start digging into my my debit card money. That feels negative. So I'm doing my part to keep you honest. Yeah, we know you're not. I remember one time where I accidentally didn't return the Ferndale, and an hour after I was supposed to hand it in, you decided to take revenge, smash the car up, and scatter the parts all around the map. Honest, you are not. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Let's today... I want to just keep buying parts, but I can't. Such is life, I suppose. If Sothan's in, which we now know he exists, we could drop him off some QU and stuff. I could do with the phone to call for logs, actually. Logs would be good. Which My Summer Car season was this? Good question, Bear. There's only 750 hours on YouTube to scrub through. I don't know, actually. But yeah, I dropped the car off at Alkyrion's for some fucking repair or other. I went and borrowed the Ferndale, as you do, but it was the Friday afternoon, so it took me a little while to get the car back. And by the time I'd got the car back, the car was gone. We found it at the dump, upside down. All the parts were missing, and I couldn't pass the inspection because I couldn't find the bumper. And of course, this is a no cheating community, so we couldn't use the editor or anything. And we had to scour the entire map to I think it might be Giant, right? I think, Bear. One of the loppies. It took weeks to scour the entire map, and it turned out Alkyrion had decided it would be very funny to dump the bumper at the strawberry field. Lovely. We've got a full week ahead of us today, though, and I think, given the sun's just risen... Yeah, it has as well. It's 10 a.m, look, but it's a Sunday, which means rally. Let's go watch the rally. No, wait, I'm not quite sure how it works with the rally. Look, at this time on a Sunday, the rally has started, and the highlights should be on TV, but instead we've got teleshopping. What are we to learn from this? I am a businessman that was running low on parts, so I took some parts from wreck. This was not a wreck. That's a wreck, though. I don't like the look of it. We need this door, don't we? We need a driver's side door. And look at the dents. I can't be proud of it. I can't love it. I just can't look at it and think, yes, you're the one for me. Right, we've got £1,000. We've got Hastings' amount of money right now. We've got some sunlight to take advantage of. What do we do with the sunlight? Well, we've got it. I need money. Lots of money. Logs are chopped. There is a shit suck to do in town. Drive to town and empty the shit suck? Maybe? While getting the taxi? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's get the taxi warmed up. We'll drive to town. We'll get this shit suck. Can't do the shit suck because the shit truck's full and Razor's not open. I suppose... We'll put the taxi meter on, we'll drive into town, and we'll go see if Sothan's in. And if he's in, and we can sell some QU, then that's a couple of bits and bobs, and we'll see what we can afford in terms of whatever Salty's got ready for us. That's all we can do. Oh, I don't like being so skint. This seems like a good idea, though. Let's get the taximeter on and ready. Now we can increase our wages, can't we? As long as this starts. Good. It's only -6, though. Could be a lot worse. So that's not very loud, is it? Then we'll go get some lunch. Ooh, if that's logs, that changes everything. Yeah. Come on. Firewood. Come on, firewood. Oh, yes, sir. Who's there? It's at Eric's. No, it's at Kitten's house. Yes, I will, sir. Thank you. Logs. I heard the Ice Rally people would appreciate if someone marked the track brought borders in brown paint. Yeah! That would be a good solution to our problems. Alright, we're going to have raw sausages for breakfast, then we're going to go take this load of logs. Good. Okay, so Kitten is now somebody that takes logs from us as well. Although we might have to do the problem. Warming up the taxi for no reason, it's fine. Right, let's just do the... Given we've been, what now? 4 streams without drinking? I think the only way we're going to get this problem meter fixed. Right. Help me with something. Kitten reckons, since we've stopped drinking over time, that this problem meter is going down faster by doing this. Is she right? I think she might be. Because I seem to remember it was barely dropping at the rate it was growing, if that makes sense. Maybe we're getting over it. Maybe we don't have to be an alcoholic all our lives. Scrubbin, welcome to the stream. Why are you aiming at the door? I always feel like, just in case there's a violent invader, you've got to get the initial strike in, you see. I don't know if you know Scrubbin, but in this game, unlike my summer car, it's 4 years later and I'm a massive alcoholic, so it's incredibly difficult to quench your thirst without beer. But the more beer I drink, the worse the alcoholism gets. The harder it is to do this. So I'm trying to wean myself off by slowly quenching my thirst. Unfortunately, if you keep drinking, I'm drinking as we speak, look, from the tap. But if you keep drinking, your kidneys will burst and you'll die and lose the entire save. So I'm having to wee and drink at the same time. We can't be getting over it. We're not in a giant pot. This game, as coincidentally, feels like you're slowly being boiled alive in a pot. 5 stars. 1,000 hours played. Azar, good morning. This is the life. Honestly, if I had massive beer cravings or alcohol cravings and I sat and drank about, 35 gallons of water on the floor in the shower, I don't think I'd have the stomach for a beer. Or I'd need one more than ever. Who needs dignity? We need a way to test this. Maybe we time it. Pick the halfway mark and time how fast it goes from the halfway mark to full empty problem. And then we can see whether my sobering up tactic is working. I know that this will be a thing in the game at some point, but given its early access, I don't know if it is currently. So the only way to do this without cheating is to just experiment. Pre-firing we at the door, what's become of us? Yeah, well, think of this. Did I get accosted by any armed burglars during that experiment there, Scrubber? Which means... Right. Now, we need to, while the sun's up, go and deliver this firewood to... But it is rally day. Am I willing to take the tractor on the main road, or do we just go on the back road and hope? I'm in the tractor, right? So if any rally cars hit me, that's their problem, not my problem. I think we're safe. I think we're fine. I don't know if you can die to rally cars in the tractor, maybe? Good for fuel. We've got beers with us in case something goes wrong. That would be a sober day in hell if I was to rely on beer. Especially after all of my good work sobering. Lovely. Right then, let's go to deliver to Kitten. A new person to buy our logs. Dougie, good morning. About to actually make some money. I can relax into this. This game wanted to be an accurate problem simulator. Your character would compulsively attempt to drink and you'd have to fight them doing so, yeah? I like the idea that the character's hand, like you're playing and the character's hand and a beer bottle just slowly appears and you have to press a button to put it back down again. And it gets more frequent the more sort of sobering you do. Yeah. It's like the... Have I pulled away without the... Well, it's a good job I noticed that now. Fuck me, that was dumb. Starts auto walking towards a case of beer if you see... Yeah, and you have to fight the fight the controls. That was some excellent work.
You are very, very good at this game.
Thought it was running alright on fuel briefly. Who fucking parked the tractor there and didn't connect it? Yeah, suddenly the beer's looking really good. Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take the tractor from Kittens to the shop and see if there's any postal orders. Then we can take the postal orders home in the back of this instead of having to ram them in the taxi. I like that. Let's do that. Oh, that phone call's changed everything. I was wondering what to do for a while there. Press 1 to do something stupid, but potentially advantageous for the future if it pays off. Azar says do it. Alcarion says do it. What if I could drive to Kittens on the lake? Direct. I've got beers in case this goes wrong, right? And that does food and thirst. Fatigue's low. So if I was to use my memory, Kitten, oh, Eric's farm, which Kitten lives next door to, is in this direction. Ooh, it doesn't go very fast on the lake. This could be dangerous. There's be a float. I mean, it's winter, right? Look, this is the lake. It's frozen solid. Right there, good morning. You joined me doing something silly. I'm driving the tractor on the lake to deliver a load of logs, and I don't even know if I can get to where I'm trying to get to. But this cuts out a huge portion of the journey if true. We're learning new tech. What's the difference to literally any other stream? You are silly. Fucking got me. So, we'd have had to go all the way down there to the bottom, then drive all the way around here during an active rally. This way, should be able to cut the journey off. It's less that I can fall through Scrubbin and more that, I don't know, I'm not quite sure if I can actually get to where I want to get to and if it's sensible to try. And I think we're aiming for about this area, maybe? Or is it down there? No, it isn't, is it? That's like over towards Grandma's house. I keep looking forward as if I'm going to hit some, like, passing traffic or something. I think it's around here, maybe? Because that's the ski ramps, right? And then the road goes to about here. And then the ski jumps, the airstrip's there. This is like the quarry area somewhere, I think. It might be up here or up here. You want to get off the lake as much close to 7:30 on the clock now? Yeah, somewhat. Like far southwest. But I have a feeling that Eric's farm is relatively close to the lake, so we might be able to see it. But imagine how good a shortcut this is if we can pull it off. See, what's that? There's something there. It's rally spectators, look. So the rally is on, so we're doing the right thing. But where in particular is that? This.
So Boxing Day, it's a magical time of year, when companies send you amazing emails with pictures of all the stuff you just brought from them, at half price.
True.
Shorthand version of Boxing Day is that he gets 2 box LLT families up that he has used butchered on Christmas Day.
Yeah, but then he knows he doesn't have to go to the supermarket until at least April. Santa, welcome to the stream. How's your shoulders? Oh yeah, you got a new job, didn't you, right there? I wasn't around in Discord when you announced it. Congratulations. Your onboarding calls will start at the end of the stream. They know I need this time off. Yeah, because they're watching it as well. Say hello. So that is the road, right? And the rally spectators are there. I think it's up here. And if true, I don't know whether this is sensible. Let me switch to the low box and see if that works. Am I getting any faster in this gear? No. Maybe? No. It definitely doesn't like second gear, that much we know. You're working for a Mexican company now, the Quinceañera Incident Part 2. Is it a similar field? Not bad, thankfully. A rest day today, but 87 to do. For the 87% of pet owners who report mental health improvements as a result of pet ownership. Everybody, by the way, go to the pins in Discord and donate to Santa's charity challenge. He's doing 2,000 push-ups. Good old pets, look at that stat. Doesn't that warm your heart? Right, I'm going to strike for this area and just pray that this was timed correctly. We've got another sort of 45 minutes of daylight-ish. Is that the farm? Now, if I don't get stuck in some bullshit, this has paid off. Ooh, that's a hell of a shortcut. I don't know if it's short, but it's a safe alternative to driving on the rally course. Right, I'm coming off the lake now. Yeah, we're still moving. It doesn't like uphill though in the high box, but we can change that if need be. Let's get the angle right. Dougie, congratulations on 85 continuous mistakes. Good work. What's the phrase? Necessity is the mother of invention or whatever? I needed a way to get to the strawberry field during an active rally. So I decided to take a shortcut across the lake, and it is both safe and relatively similar in speed. What do you reckon to that, Sin? I started the week by discovering something useful. Dark. Say welcome to the stream. Still a software developer. Not bad. So you at least use your CV to get it, right? Whereas the human race is the invention of a mother. Same could be said for every species, right? Tractor, come on. It's only a gentle hill. It's a really bumpy, frozen, wavy lake. Yeah, we're off the lake now. But that tree line was where we finally got off the lake. Hola, welcome to the stream. It would be hellishly deep snow otherwise, right? Is this the right place? Yeah, that's Eric's house, right? So we need to strike the road now. And then it's for Kitten's house. This is a new log delivery that we've never done before. So it should be around this direction. I'm on a proper road now, so I can use my gears. Is it here? There's a house just behind this shed, and I think it's this one. There we go. It's not Kitten though, it's Towns. Kitten does the rally event at this time, so it's Towns, I suppose. The Doomhaus smell is ridiculous. Right, let's park you here. And throttle him up. Get him tipping. Alright, Towns, are you? Come to deliver your logs. What's your voice about, sir? Thank you. He's got his PSK hat on. Whoa. No, you can't put that down, can you, when you're driving? Work a lot with AI integrations. Not something I wanted, but it's something good to have on your CV. True, true. The world's changing, right? And as much as we can be grumpy about it, you're probably going to need to know what to do. Hello? Fucking game. Not going down. It is. Right. Let's go to town and see if Salty's got some good goods for us. If there's a big order, then that's perfect. Lovely. Never noticed the logs just slowly spawn upward from the ground. Yeah, it's called a tree. It mirrors nature. It didn't used to do that before. I think it didn't used to have like a really slow animation. It used to go and then it'd say shit. Maybe I should have just driven to town across the lake as well, thinking about it. Sounds like Towns. Integrate all of your personal details onto an AI chatbot and ask it to make an image of it so you can post it in a public online domain. So what's the I think I lack a lot of the knowledge to work out what you was talking about, Martin. What was the trend you was referring to? What are people doing? Giving all their information to ChatGPT, and then their physical appearance information. But I don't understand what the image it's creating. Like a vague approximation of whatever you are. Based on... Like, what the... Oh my god! You idiot. You fucking idiot, Stubbler. Sorry. Sorry. There's a bit of oversteer there. Sorry, understeer. Sorry. It's fine. People are asking ChatGPT to make a caricature of them with all their interests in the scenarios. Oh, so you say, like, my name is Stubbler and I like... What? Football, terrible video games, and etc. And it creates, like, a comic strip of me. I'm not going to check Radware, because... No, he's moving. I was going to say I'm not going to check because I don't want to know the answer, but... As I was saying it, I checked. Cartoony image of you in your life. So what the idea is, the danger is that you're giving the robots too much of your information. Like when our man's told us not to give our real names on the internet. There aren't actually cats. That's 90% of the reason I didn't turn around to look, because I've had some crazy collisions with people on this top road in the past, and they just get away, just drive away. I don't think I've ever seen someone die on this main road, other than me and Bear and Grandma. Somewhat, and that people can find stuff about you easily. People are already asking ChatGPT about life decisions they're supposed to make. I think this is the least of their problems. This does weirdly mirror a lot of the, like, older generation talking points about people asking Google how to, like, do basic things around the house. It feels extremely similar to that. Are we not falling into a bit of a hypocritical loop with this? Bit like those daft quizzes where people give their bank details to work out what member of the Friends cast they are. I mean, that's stupid. Mate, turn your lights off. Put some fuel in this as well. I feel like the tractor uses fuel way more. That's what the porn name thing used to... Who's that wandering about? Is that Bear again? Bear, we're going to have to sort this bus out. The bus is rendered essentially useless in this because Bear keeps crashing it into the trees to the left here. Or he's just grounded it this time, and he just wanders around like sad and lost. What flavour of crisp are you? You see, these are genius, these things, though, because they play on people's, like, desperate urge. Desperate urge to talk about themselves. Genius. Winter sucks. True. I'm warm tonight, say tonight, this afternoon. There's a difference between searching for a tutorial and believing ChatGPT is conscious. Oh, if anybody's believing it's conscious, then that's daft, yeah. I thought you meant just using it to ask for life advice, but if there's a certain belief, then whatever small population of people using it, that is a bit over the top. But those people are going to be gullible no matter what era they're born in, right? Put some fuel in, and then we'll hopefully... Salty has what we need. I pray. Pump left, please. Just gonna reach. Please. Woo. And we need to put a bit more than 100 in.
Satsuma.
Martin, tell us about your slick Satsuma. Bottle in a minute. Hang on. I need to put more in, don't I? 200 will go. You alright, Bear? Oh. Bottle in a bit of Reddit for large language models and LinkedIn. It became a huge circus where people talk about AI, how AIs are creating churches and things like that. Well, we're going to need them at some point, I suppose, when we're all just scrolling ourselves into oblivion and getting angry at stuff. Someone's going to have to take over. But a lot of security problems with credentials being leaked on the forums. People are able to post there. That sounds more like human stupidity than AI stupidity to me. 6-4 good afternoon, just like that old advert in Viz. Gullible, find out, send £4 to P.O. Box. There's a little bit of natural selection going on there, I suppose, right? And good evening to you too. The fact he just strolled by where we were stood is amazing. Where is he? He's off in the wilderness enjoying his life. Right, tractor's filled up. Let's hope Salty's got some goods for us. I mean, we could have a sit-down meal to celebrate. Salty! Come on, 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 come on. No!
Jumalauta!
Oh! I suppose just so I don't fall asleep on the way home, we'll get some energy drink. Actually, I need some sausages and stuff, don't I? I noticed they were a bit low in the house. So have 4 of them, we'll have 2 P words, and we'll have 4 packs of sausages. Nice big order. Wasp Land and January Land. Is that from Viz? I do not have a sleek Satsuma. Thank you, Salty. Appreciate it. Alright, we've got food and drink and stuff if we need it for the way home, but with a bit of luck we can get back and... I guess we just need to start... Tell you what I need to order. I need another classified magazine, don't I? Let's drive into town and we'll go to the apartment and see if Sothan's in. You want this in here? Yeah. Classified magazine, and let's go see if Sothan fancies some, you know? What's that over there, a station to collect developed photos or something? This cat, it's gambling of some description. And you can actually get involved in it, look. A betting ticket. I don't know what we're betting on. Some sport or other. Is it hockey, maybe? I'm trying to think of Finnish sport. It might just be horse racing. It was really cold horse racing. Salty, I need classified magazine, please. There is some drilling going on upstairs, so if you hear it, don't judge me. I think I just bought 2. Thank you, Salty, bye. Horse racing. Race ended 4-4. What was that? Was that actual scores? 2 teams in the horse racing. Alright, so maybe it is something else. What sports end 4-4 regularly? Baby, look. Blue. Right, Sothan, just be in, please. I don't ask much from you, but I'm asking this. Oh god, there it goes. Apologies if you hear that while I'm driving. I can't really mute and unmute. Does hockey have scores like that? I don't know. Well, the Finnish sports are big. Just drive, just do it with confidence. Is Gwynblade on me or on the bus? Neither. Frozen to death, bless him. It could be hockey, maybe? I want to know why the rally... No, the rally was on. I want to know why the rally wasn't on the TV. I'm just thinking of driving up and having a look if it's still going, but it's probably past rally time, right? No, another hour. Let's go see. If the... What day is it? Sunday, so this will be the exit, right? Let's go see if the rally stuff is there. We'll do so in the tractor. Not that I dare leave my tractor in the Park Ferme area after previous experiences in the stupid fucking game. I might go have a coffee with Kitten, because she'll probably be there. And Eric, serving coffee. And having a barbecue. Can you hear that? Genuinely. I swear there's constantly work going on in this building. Steady. Okay, well, we jackknifed the tractor then. Okay, so the Park Ferme area is not blocked off though. Maybe the new Park Ferme area is not at the school and it's at wherever Eric and Kitten are stationed. Let's go check them out as well. Did Soshan mention his money or something? After 3 or 4 years that bastard must have already spent it all in beer. As far as we can tell, Sothan has no voice lines other than the old ones, so nothing's been mentioned yet, but early access, right? See, I wonder if this is the new Park Ferme area. It'd be nice if this one wasn't as massively bugged as the last one was. Well, Eric and Kitten aren't here. I've got this stuck, just give me a second. It's an ice rink, isn't it, this look? I wonder if eventually the kids will be out playing on that instead. Where's this road go? I should explore more, shouldn't I? I know we said we wouldn't explore, we just played the game, but still. So why is the rally is usually from 10 till 6, right? And it's 10 past 5 in the afternoon and there's nothing. I don't know what to make of it. It also wouldn't hurt, you know, to sleep here. And then go to do that shit suck in the morning. And maybe we'll have a post-order notification from Salty. It was Radley, yeah. We've been playing for about fucking 200 hours before I started exploring stuff properly. I got used to what we knew before finding new things. Right. It's a bit hard to see, but I'm walking back to the apartment. Let's check if... There is some stuff. Unemployment offer. What? Unemployment... So this is for my benefits. Beneficiary. Date of birth. Last and... Okay, what's this? Unemployment time. This is days that I worked, right? Is it? Continuation of unemployment. Yes, please. Signature. Oh, I've already done it. And then what's that that's fallen out? And then do I have to post this at the... I've been given an envelope. Have I just continued signing on? And I'm assuming this needs to be posted or I'm going to not get my unemployment. That's wild. Alright, we'll go back to the shop now and post that. See, this is the thing, Radway, right? If you don't explore, you eventually find things organically. Alright, let's go post that. I've not used the mailbox yet, have I? Because I've not ordered anything from the catalogue at the house. Too busy ordering from the stupid fucking Classifieds magazine. Which, if Sothan isn't in, I should probably do now. Yeah, no Sothan. Right, let's turn the tractor off. And we'll sort problem and eat and stuff at the house. And I'm going to phone the from the Classifieds now. We'll order a whole bunch of parts. And then if I do sleep here, then that's another... We've ordered them early, and it's another day that they arrive sooner, right? In theory. But we need to post this letter. Let's do it first thing tomorrow. But where's the bag with the clatter? I need to get the right bag, don't I? At least we know that the food's not going to spoil in the back, because it doesn't spoil outside now, which is nice. I think it's this one with the classified magazine in it. Who likes monotonous phone dial tone sounds? Because unfortunately you're stuck with it. Not really warm. Is it warm outside today, people in Britain? Has the temperature risen? I just haven't noticed. Sweating. Look how dark it looks in the apartment. Has my electric been cut off? It is still technically... Oh, fucking hell. Hang on, let me just jog over to the... I have to jog to keep myself warm. Fucking electric's been cut off. Yeah, there was an electric bill. Alright, 162 marks. That isn't actually bad. Didn't it used to be like 400 or something in the old... in the house? Right, remind me, the second we leave the house, I need to get that thingy paid. Have a wee, that might solve the problem. Unfortunately not, my current needing a wee is the least of my problems right now. Okay. Now, is there any noticeable difference in bottle count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... No, it's always 4. I don't think that changes it. Good. Alright, let's sort some stuff out. Is this the Classifieds magazine one? That would be wonderful if so. Good. I need to take this back to the house, so we've got a Classified magazine in the house and one in the apartment. So we'll leave that there. We'll have to lay on the floor and be embarrassing. Just completely confirm that Sothan's not in. Fucking typical. Kill You is not the money source it once was. Right, Classifieds magazine, good. We'll order some parts momentarily. First, I need to sort the problem out. Shame it's not midstream break time. This would be a perfect opportunity. Well, I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with W. Don't play the gangster music when I'm doing this. Just highlighting the problem, literal problem. I don't know if I'm safe to smoke in the house, but given the state of my life at the moment, I feel like I'm willing to take the risk. This music really doesn't suit the visuals, does it? God, it feels like it's taking ages here for some reason. Maybe it's different at the apartment to at the house, I don't know. Surely Topless wouldn't have made it so that water pressure at different buildings is different. That's aggressive even for this game. I have to take a gangster selfie. I mean, this would be the worst thumbnail if I was to do that. We'll get it below the S on Sunday, and we'll be happy with that. What time is it? Rally's finished now, so we can drive home at least on the shortcut across the lake. I don't get why the rally wasn't on the TV and there was no Parc Ferme area, and I didn't see or hear a single rally car the whole time. And Eric and Kitten were at the It's not the ice rally, right? Because that happens on a Friday. So then, good morning. You find me doing the most mighty winter car thing imaginable. I've just had a note from the unemployment office, and I think I got it right. I think it was asking me to tell them how many days I worked. Here's a question. I worked a lot of days with the taxi. Is it possible that me working those days on the taxi is going to get me in trouble for claiming benefits while working? Because that's not just collecting a little bit of backhand cash from Kitten or Siddles for logs. That's fully paid into the bank.
You think you're cheeky with your B angles.
I mean, tell me it's not impressive though, Dougie. This is what life's like when you're trying to sober up. Did you click around in the fields where you would enter work? I didn't, Cats, no. I thought I'd click everything that I thought I knew how to do, which was the signature and everything. But it turns out the signature one, completed the form. So maybe I should have been a bit more honest. Yeah, maybe. I didn't expect it to complete the form, but then it turned into a letter that I need to post. So I might get done for benefit cheating. Fuck. Right, I might cook these while we're doing postal orders. Okay, right, what do I want? Dougie, thank you for the bits. So thank good morning. What do we want? Is this all new? It is. Right, suspension. Style like B booster? Base booster maybe? Sell cheap parts, rivet, rear axle, rear light, pedals, grill, radio booster. Rear axle, crank grill, steering wheel, thermometer maybe? Chorus rivet, auxiliary pulley. Do I have an auxiliary pulley? I don't know. Driver seat, pressure plate? What was that? Press plate. 2 driver seats, front shock, and a front lower arm. Headlight left door panel and pedals, a shifter, radio, and centre console. Manual pedals. This is good. 860. Alright, this one. Centre console as well. I wonder if it's the GT one. This guy better not take ages because my sausages are cooked. Mate, pick up the fucking phone. I'm going to burn the apartment down. Mate. Please. Oh god, the stress. Pick up the fucking phone. 7 PM. No excuse. Hello, yes. Sorry, you might have heard me shouting. Friend, I need to go. Yeah, thank you for the pat. Mate, yeah, cheers. Thank you. Just post them, send them to... Mate. Yeah? Oh. What's she saying? Mate, please. I'm gonna burn the fucking kitchen down.
Oh.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
Oh.
Please? Please? Why did I have to get this? Yes. Please. No, mate. Oh, this is awful. If I put the phone down on him, he won't send the parts. But the oven's on. My sausages are probably burned by now. Please. Please. I don't mean to be rude, but... What's he saying, Bear? What were we listening to? He's finished. Oh my god. Oh. It's an exclamation, Dougie. Okay, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. Jesus Christ, that guy. Do you know, I will say one thing about Alkirion, he was quite swift on the phone whenever he was buying car parts from him. Or whenever he needed to ring you for any reason. Jesus. Right, what else are we having? Rear link, upper pipe. Upper pipe? Oh, that's, yeah, boot lid, rear, upper arm, rear bumper, rear bench. Oi, back seats. Okay. This one. Rear link is... Hello, sir, yes. Yes, I'd like to buy the... Yeah. Okay. Yes. Right. Okay, that one was swift, mercifully. Okay, what's next? So even the one person in here that could understand Finnish had no idea what that gentleman was saying. Rear bumper, heat pipe, drive shaft. I'd have a drive shaft, do I? And that's cheap. Rear drum brake as well. No, but be drum brake with it. Rear bumper, heat pipe. I don't know what any of these are, but we need it. Bargain price 058. Okay. This one. Drive shaft is the thing that goes straight through the middle from the gearbox to the differential at the back. That's what puts the power to the back wheels. We don't have one. I want suspension and like chassis-based stuff. Like underneath, I should say. Come on, mate, answer, crying out loud. Not that late at night. Air duct, brake cylinder, manual heat. Oh no, manual. Manual what? Gearbox? This guy's not going to answer, is he? Pile of shit for rivet. Bargain price for these. What am I ordering? It's this one, isn't it? Answer the fucking phone. Maybe I typed it wrong. I feel like I might have accidentally pressed 1 there. Let's just make sure I get this done correctly. Come on, pal. Do the right thing. Answer the fucking phone. I might go into the shit truck in the morning and no, because that's going to cost money, isn't it? But I'm going to get it back. Should we go see Razor in the morning? Hello? Hello? Oh.
Oliko jotakin asiaa? No. No vittu, kun itse puhuu se puhelimella saatana.
Sanoppa muuta.
Kyllä se on vielä. No laita rahat, niin minä pistän tuleen. No niin.
Niinpä.
Alright. Okay. One more. We can do one more. Random pile of crap for no 121 marks. We might get lucky. 0, 1, 4, 8, 8. What? Bunch of perverts, I know. They're only selling this stuff so they've got an excuse to grunt at teenagers down the phone. Fucking late night. Sat around the phone doing jack shit, getting more and more tired. Hello. I've got loud song brace. It is bare, yeah. There's probably a mod for it, right? Oh, hello. Sorry about the music. The loud song's on. Yes. Yes, mate. Thank you. I'd like to get up and turn this stupid loud song off if possible. Yeah, Yes, mate. Thank you. With all due respect, I suppose this is kind of representative of the weirdos that you'd end up speaking to when you're ordering parts from a classified magazine, right? Some strange characters. Hey, I should go to the flea market. Do that tomorrow as well. Bye. Alright, that's enough of that. Brace yourselves, this is going to get loud. So I doing some WoW yesterday. Was it hardcore or some TBC fun? It was softcore. Yeah, we've transferred all our characters off Spine Shatter off the anniversary realms before it came TBC, and we're showing Trim and Trimette all the dungeons for the first time. Did LBRS last night. Fuck that dungeon. It's so long. And kind of tough as a 4-man with no AoE. Let's go get the perishables from the things. I think we'll sleep here. We'll do shit suck and we'll go post this letter in the morning. Okay, no mail. What's this? It's so dark. Can't see a fucking thing. There we go. I'm levelling on it at the moment, so then, yeah, I transferred my main and then just threw an alt at it. And I'm levelling on it at the moment a little bit. But as a group, no plans. I don't think Mina's into the idea anymore either. She was soft thinking of maybe trying it, but I don't think the pre-patch sold her very... Right. Put this out. I wonder, it's probably going to... would this keep them chilled? Keep all the contents chilled? Surely. I'm going to say yes. And then now it should be nice time to sleep. We'll set an alarm for 8 AM, but I don't think we're going to need it. And we'll go and empty this thing and get some shit sucking done. 7 or 8? 8. You know what? Doing alright. Still alive. Good night, Jitten. Am I going to still wake up at 8? Did I actually set the alarm or did I just press the button? Not going to need it. 7 AM, lovely. 7, 8, ooh. Okay. Are we good? Finland FM? Right, let's get sober before we set off. Money today. So then, no? Whose lights on? Must be in bed, the lazy bastard. I remember that from our drinking days. Long behind us now, of course. Now we do the much more dignified thing of sitting on the floor of the shower. What's the chances I forget that that bag of food's there? It's high. And back to our dignified life of not being drunk. Should probably map out. Yeah, it might be based on the time of day, yeah. So we saw him in the last stream, so that's probably Saturday evening or Sunday evening. But I think we worked out that at least the parties that it used to throw weren't on a schedule in the first game, but I don't know whether that's the same in this one. Which definitely isn't the same as stalking. Yeah, we'll sit in the hedge at the bottom of the hill near the lake and just, with a pen and paper, and map his movements. I'm sure that won't come with a jail sentence. I'm actually, for once, almost empty on all steps. Do you know what? If I was to download a mod, I think I'd download a mod to make the body temperature gauge white. Because that coloured, it makes me think there's an emergency. And I don't ever pay attention to the colour of whether it's purple or blue or red or whatever. I only ever pay attention to whether it's going up or down. Because not only would it look like the first game, it would also be less confusing for some reason. Yeah. Because how many times does your peripheral vision see red and think, oh my god, he's going to die of something. He's going to die of cash. This is so accurate. It's not very FCI, this. But I feel like having a beer and then doing the water thing that we discovered. I don't think that feels even less FCI for some reason. I know he'd have fixed it by now if it was a bug. But then again, there's clearly a bug with the buses pathing, and he hasn't fixed that, so maybe he's got a big long list of stuff that he's doing. No judgment on him, of course. Apologies if you can hear that drilling. I'm having a lobotomy just off screen. It's a very thin drill. Beautiful. Moving to Zangamash 4 days into the expansion. I should be 70 by next month at this rate. So I found as somebody that had stepped foot into Zangamash for the first time this morning, I understand your plight. And I haven't finished Hellfire Peninsula yet. I just stepped in there to get the fishing book. Discord will do the age verification thing globally. The rollout started next month. Age verification? Oh, you mean for watching like NSFW things? It is bare, yeah. So now we'll come outside and it's purple. But I've not used that information yet, so I don't know whether it's terribly necessary. I don't know. This is the spare classified note, right? I kind of think having the buses on rails would not... Yeah, I don't think it should be on rails. But there's clearly an issue on that... Sorry for the drilling. On that one corner near town, right, where it's constantly going off. I think it should... The pathing maybe needs addressing on that corner just to stop that from happening as often. But yeah. It's still good to have it happen. Right, Resident open for another hour, does he? Tell you what we'll do. We'll fire up the shit truck and we'll drive to PSK and deliver this unemployment letter. And then hopefully it's 9 AM by that point and we can... dropping that in the snow was risky. It's 9 AM by then and we can go and experience the joys of emptying the shit truck and seeing Razor. Wouldn't that be wonderful? What if he's lost weight as well? What if Razor is the guy in the old folks home that walks with his arms behind his back? I'm assuming because nobody's mentioned it yet, you can't hear these construction noises in the background, thankfully. Oh, there's all these bags. Oh, one of them's fireworks. What am I doing? Right then. All the fun of the shit truck. Come on, I'm shivering, sat here. I assume Jeff was not torturing the innocent again. Torturing the innocent? He claims he is the innocent. What does he know? What a lovely morning. Said it's one of those bugs that are annoying to fix as it has to monitor bus behaviour, which takes a lot of time. So he's looking into it, but it just takes time. It's good news, I suppose. You think he doesn't even want to fix it, Cats? Like, it's fun driving past the bus that's crashed and hearing Bear moan and complain and stuff, but sometimes you need to rely on the bus, right? If it's constantly on its side. He needs to go the WoW route and make the world go by invisible bunnies. What, is that something that WoW did, akin to the train on the head in Fallout 3? Excuse me, you've never seen Jeff on screen soon. It's part of his contract. There's been something going on during the midstream breaks that I've not been aware of. In what way, so then? Yeah, I took it as true the second you said it. Twitch chat was showing timestamps. When I turned it back on, they go away for 2 seconds, then connect to Wi-Fi and it's gone. Weird. On desktop, yeah? I wonder why. I think timestamps. I think if you refresh, like when you enter a stream, I don't have timestamps on, but when you enter a stream, it shows the previous chat with the timestamps, right? Did it accidentally think you were joining the stream for the first time or something? Every quest interaction NPC doing something other than sitting there and spitting dialogue, there's an invisible bunny facilitating an interaction. Of all the Illuminati theories, I didn't expect this one was the one we could prove. The secret shadow government of rabbits. He's not got access to email. I resent the implication that I'd let my staff have basic human rights. Have I got the letter? Oh, where's the fucking ice on the back? Right, let's go post this unemployment letter. Speaking of employees. On the mobile, weird. The old messages are specifically not getting timestamps according to how the option is phrased. What, when you turn them on or off on the Twitch end, Cats, you mean? Not on an extension or anything? Yeah, exactly, Mazza. Yeah, I think that's the basic, like the default setting, right? Weird. Mazza, good afternoon. I'm signing up for unemployment at the moment and I'm off to go post the letter. Despite turning... This is like going to the job centre covered in coal dust, which I saw once. I'm turning up to post my unemployment letter in my work vehicle. Amazing. I don't know, I don't look at Twitch settings like a nerd. I was talking to Cats. Big boobs. The road's clear. Let's hope so for their sake, more than mine. Right, fuel. I don't need to fill this up just yet. We're alright, we're not leaving town for this anyway, are we? Is there any chance that Salty's got some shit for us? I feel sad going home without some shit from Salty. It's this side for this one, right? Yeah. I always picture where I used to park these vehicles in my summer car to work out where the pump things are. Even though I just said I'm not putting fuel in. It's a shit thing. Okay. I hope I did this right, because if I lose my unemployment, I'm screwed. Those boxes here, right? Yeah. Oh, this takes me back. I miss summer. This game's good because it makes me miss summer, and that's the point. And it's on purpose, and it's doing it masterfully. Get some opinions about something that happened to me this morning. I need to know if I'm just a fucking idiot. 1 second. Salty, have you got some stuff for us? Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad coming here and not having... Please. Please. Please.
Satan.
Oh, it's heartbreaking. Need to know if I'm just a fucking idiot or if someone withheld information intentionally because he's a knobhead. Go on. Someone asks, do you want to go to the gym tomorrow? And you say, yeah, sure. And he comes knocking on your door at 5:50 a.m. I respect the mindset. Oh, it's 9:10. We can go straight to the to the sewerage plant. Oh, that's true, actually, 6/4. Maybe it's a weekend thing. Yeah. Yeah, we need to test if I ever get stuff delivered over the weekend. I know I am at fault for not asking what time, but goddamn, you'd think you'd mention that. Yeah, I think it's an innocent miscommunication on both of your parts, but damn rude awakening. It's the time I go to the gym, but if I'm bringing somebody with me, I will mention it when you go. Bear, get out of the road. Was this organised in text so you can go back and see the point where he didn't mention it? Either he didn't mention it and it slipped his mind, or he did mention it and it slipped your mind. Oh, so you can actually go back and see it. I don't think that's terribly insane. Maybe just a miscommunication, yeah, it happens. Just assumed you knew, yeah. What time he goes to the gym. Whoa, see that drift? Well, let's go deliver Razor a pasta parcel. Kill it. Oh dear. First time I've done this in winter. Brace yourselves, everybody, that haven't seen this before. God, it's funny how much you just know instinctively what to do, even though it's been like 10 months since I played the first game. Unless something's changed, but I doubt it. Don't charge me a fortune for this razor. How full is it? Let's get a good gauge on how much this actually costs to do. So it's bang full, look. Almost 9.85 or something thousand litres. Or 9,850 as we'll call it. Razor. Hello. How are we? Joo. Joo.
Joo. Joo. Ja se teki sitten niin paljon kuin... Eihän siitä paskaa pahemmaksi muutu.
Jesus!
No kiitos käynnistä.
That cost me 1,600 friggin... Why is it so expensive? Just back your truck up through the garage door. I will, yes, thank you. Bloody hell, that was expensive. That's got to have gone up 6.4. Yeah, I was expecting like 700 maybe. Christ. Is it because it's frozen? My belt on, so that was unnecessary. The worst part about the whole ordeal was the fact he said, I'm going to do cardio and core. Want to join me or do your own thing? Core at 6 AM? How about no? He's a different breed. Full was about $1,000 or 1,200 maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's dumb. Alright. Hold your noses, everybody. Is that to this thumbnail? Whoa, you can actually see it rising now, look. As the weight's emptied. Oh dear. Razor, I've made a bit of an oopsie, but it'll be fine. Seeing the benefits of aquaform as a druid for a long-ass underwater quest. The people that don't have like 10 underwater breathing potions on them at all time are... they're missing out. Non-druids, I mean. At least for that bit. Fuck me, that cost a fortune. Yeah, that's what I was saying. At least for one part of it, it's at least nice to be able to not have to go to the surface constantly. But yeah, Druid, absolutely the pinnacle. The man's a machine. One of those knobheads who have their life sorted out and is actually healthy. He can go out for a couple of pints and keep it at like 2 pints, just imagine. And then the rest of the world, who haven't got their shit together, are judging him for his Sigma mindset. Wait. The Park Fermi area is open now. This wasn't here yesterday. Why was it not here on a Sunday? Is there a rally on a Monday now? Is 6-4 there? No, 6-4's not there. What? But Alcarion isn't here, so the rally hasn't started. Oh no! 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 Yes, hello, been here a minute. Yes, nice to see you. What am I doing here? I was supposed to be driving and having a look and seeing if Eric and Kitten are sat in here, but they're not. That could have been fatal. For him. Is Eric and Kitten here? No. I don't understand. Why is the rally set up on a Monday? And it wasn't on a Sunday, but I don't know. If I go for a couple of pints, it normally means 5+. Pints means one of two things. Drinks with your partner's friends equals waking up fully clothed, dehydrated on the bathroom floor. Drinking problem? What's that? We don't call it a drinking problem in these parts, we call it a problem. I've gone the wrong way. Too busy reading chat. This is the guy's shit's septic tank that we're emptying. Right, don't run him over. Just hoping for the sweet release. It'd feel bad, like knocking him off his bike was one thing, but knocking him off that little kick sledge, I'd feel really bad. You're drinking now for an 8 PM kickoff. It might not go well. Is it Sheffield United playing tonight? Or your local team? Local to where you are now, I said. Right, park your brakes on. Borough at home. Ooh, big one. I reckon all 3 teams that go up from the Championship this season, because it's the likes of like Coventry, who I know are throwing it in, and Middlesbrough or not. It's loads of teams that have never been up there, so they don't have the 3-year PSR issue like Sunderland, right? So they can just go up and spend a fortune. I reckon they genuinely might go up and stay up, all 3 of them. How do, pal? Kick-off? Wait, is that what you meant? Am I a fucking idiot, or is KO not knockout? I mean, it's knockout in boxing, but it's kick-off in football. This guy looks jazzy. Nice jumper. He's got the right idea. I don't even need to smoke, but it just feels too inviting not to. Oh, fuck midstream brake. We'll have midstream brake in the shit truck. Oh, you're planning to get black. We're talking about drinking too much. I'm gonna drink so much that I knock myself out at 8 PM. Yeah, don't rule it out. Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. What the shit suck, we're back at it again, we are. We're earning. I've just paid 1,600 marks to get the fucking thing emptied, Shaggy Dan. I'm very wounded at the moment. We're actually making good money. I'm working very hard to earn as much money as possible while also sending a letter to the government saying I'm not working so I can still claim benefits. This activities, peak unemployed activities. Yeah, holy shit, thank you, yes. Appreciate it.
Ihan mä olen tyytyväinen tähän. Ole hyvä, tässä on rahaa. Ole
Yeah, we'll sit here and have midstream break. Surely that's a minimum number. It might be, yeah. But the only thing I could consider being a job that the government would even know about, because everything else is cash in hand, right, is the taxi job. And I worked most days in that taxi and didn't write them down. But how are they going to... and that gets paid directly into my bank. That's not cash in hand. So I might get in trouble. Yeah, this is just a hobby. I just do this because I like poo. Perfect timing. Right, I'm going to go for a drink. Southam's in charge. Everybody behave. What a tune this is. There's a Roblox button at the top of your... I hope when I get back, Southam, that you've pressed it and explored it fully and have an answer for us. Right, I'm going to go grab a drink really quick. I'll be back 2 minutes. It literally just takes you to the Twitch page for Roblox streamers. What good is that? The Roblox streamers, mate. Like, Roblox seems like a game that's aimed at an audience that is decreasing on Twitch, it feels like. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Fucking shit truck. What's in this can? It's a pyramid scheme for children. No, it's popular among kids though, right? They're all about it. This game's music has no right being this good. It makes no sense, right, Shaggy? It's so good. Right, Sothan says, it's cloudy lemonade, his ass is fizzy orange, mind right, good morning, says Ginger Beer, Shaggy Dan says, dandelion and burdock, Bear says, tropical. Let's go get the shit truck dropped off, back in the tractor, stop off to see if Salty's there. If not, go home. Not that I've got a great deal of shit to put on the fucking truck, on the car. Just need to be earning money, don't I? Watch this drift. Oh, see that? Cat says Peppy. I've been backing this on next door's drive, haven't I? I give him a 3 mark discount if he lets me park it on his drive. Overshot that though, have I? Yep, that was a mistake. We'll back it in like this. Might hit the hedge there. Nah, we're fine. Oh shit, we're not. Yeah, we're fine. Always was, never knew. No reason to panic. It is true, Shaggy. I think the biggest upgrade between both games has been Finland FM. There's all the same stuff that was on there from before, which is already good, and it's just better. It's good. Oh, shit. Not bad, not bad. Getting stuff done. All the shit sucks are done now. If only there was some post. Watch this, you ready for the stunts? I said. The answer, by the way. That's a finesse. Oh, I'm just bathed in success today. Let's go get the bag full of groceries. The poor old sorbet. I don't really do anything with it because of the block here. If I lived here more often, I'd drive it more often because you need to keep it plugged in to keep the engine block warm. Every time I'm at home, it's never reliable. Oh, the old things in here. And these. I'll probably put those in the taxi. Tell you what. If there's nothing to put on the car when we get back, we'll do some taxi jobs because I need to just keep making money. Oh, imagine if this is logs. Siddles, logs.
Terve vaan, että meidän tämä paskakaivo olisi täyttynyt paskasta taas, että tulisitko tyhjentämään sen. Että kyllä minä maksan.
Yes, I'll do it. I will do it. It's that difficult one, but I'm willing to do it. And it's morning, right? Oh, it's not going to be morning for very long. Oh, I don't want to be doing that in the dark, do I? No. Nice and loud for Shaggy Dan at the back. And then, let's do the dignified thing of sucking water in and expelling it with stunts into the toilet bowl for 10 minutes. Tell you what I need 2 coffee pots. If I had 2 coffee pots, fatigue would not be as much of an issue as it's been recently. I swear fatigue's completely different to how it was in the first game. I think the alarm clock's to blame, right? Because in the first game, every time you went to sleep, you just slept and woke up when it was fully gone. But in this, because you're like, oh, I want to wake up at 7, you sleep until 7, and then you've got like a third of a fatigue bar. If I had 2 coffee pots, I'd be the richest man in the world. Oh, imagine a world with 2 coffee pots that have alfalfa plants. Instead, I'm sat on my bathroom floor trying to sober up. Because somebody suggested we go out for 2 pints last night. That was a reference to earlier in the conversation, by the way, before you think I've completely fallen off the wagon. We need to time this. Whenever I'm like laying on the floor trying to get the problem meter down, the last thing I want to do is start getting out a stopwatch and doing science on it. I feel like I'm already ashamed. I wonder if the unemployment payments are going to be paused while I'm here. But while I'm waiting for the letter to arrive and stuff. That'll do. The remainder. Katz, you were saying recently, you were talking about what was you on about? Something to do with suspension not being terribly realistic. Are you surprised there's not a certain level of detail when it comes to suspension? And I said the same about it's weird that you don't have to wash the car. Oh, these magazines. It's weird that you don't have to wash the car in this game. You'd think that would be a feature straight one of the very first features he put in. Another thing that surprises me that isn't in this game is tyre pressure. You'd think, especially with PSK, you'd think you'd have to sort your tyre pressure out. Like pay to have the pump. Yeah, I don't know, it just feels like a level of detail that I'm surprised he hasn't dealt with. I think even Jalopy had tyre pressure. And you had to wash the car in Jalopy as well. Not that this game's striving to be Jalopy in any way. Tell you what, let's have all the lights off and see if 127 on the... No, not that one, is it this one? 127 on the electric meters. If we can get that down, because that might just be the lowest. But I assume if you turn all the heating off and you turn the... Just unplug all the fuses, for example. Although what fuses are going to be in the apartment? Because you've got very few rooms, you've got no sauna, no garage light. I suppose there's no point in checking if Salty's got anything for us if there's nothing in here, right? No. I could go home and do a full night's sleep. I might have to just sort of tinker with the car a little bit. I've got a few panels and stuff we can put on. Or we go and get the taxi out and start making some money. How nice would it be if we could take calls, like log jobs and stuff, in the taxi, so we could just drive around and collect calls for work and stuff? You know what? We're going to test out my new shortcut theory. Anything else I need from the shop now? No. Check out my new theory, boys and girls. It's a tractor. Just go as the crow flies, wherever you want to go. Second gear though, it struggles with, I think. Yeah, it slows down in second, but in first, it's happy to just tootle along. I've got a trailer on, haven't I? Yeah. It's weird, you know, because this game has a lot of things that makes it easier. Like being able to just drive as the crow flies in the tractor and avoid the entire rally circuit and avoid the entire train track and everything. Like, that is unbelievably easy compared to the first game, where most of the danger of travel was on the back roads. Also, the shop's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Every My Summer Car player has had that experience where they starved to death in town because they were just too late to get to the shop, or they was like outside a shop full of food on a Sunday when it wasn't open and stuff. Or postal orders, they couldn't make them or receive them or anything because it was the weekend. And as a result, because the shop's always open 24/7, I've said this a few times before, it feels like there isn't a proper day-night cycle in this. Because the world around you, there is still things, obviously, Alkarion opens at X time and the shit truck that's took in place, etc., they all open at different times. But the world around you doesn't really adhere to a 24-hour day-night cycle. Therefore, if you can go to the shop at 1 AM or whatever, you need to be a lot less aware of the days. There probably is, Matt. I mean, there is a lot of things that make it harder. Obviously, the temperature makes it harder, and the fact that there's no car components on the floor or anything, that makes it impossible. Like, it's definitely not without its increases in difficulty, but those two things are pretty big in terms of making the game easier. But it might kind of reflect what it's like in winter, I suppose, where, because the sun never really shows itself, everybody's like sleep schedules drift. And again, that's probably more of a thing for people that aren't used to it, right? I'm sure the Finnish have thought of a way of countering that. Where's the island? That's the island, right? So I need to be aiming around this way somewhere. I don't want the sun to go down and me to completely overshoot this. Look at this view, it's beautiful. Oh my. Not to expose the way the game works, everybody, but look at this. Can you see it on 720p? You might not be able to. Immersion ruined. It was like that in the first game, I think, with the boat on the water. Fire in the sky. Speaking of sky, something floating in the sky just now. I think if I get lost, all I have to do is strike east until I meet the shortcut road, right? That beautiful sunset in the mirror. Don't question the astronomers. Is that the boat dock? Every time I do this and I'm quiet, this song's like a licensed radio edit, so I get the VOD copyright restricted in like Belarus or somewhere for every video. Sorry for the enormous Belarusian contingent of the Shadow Doomhaus. I apologise if the VOD's muted, but if you're listening to this right now, how? Oh. Radio just broke. Where's the boat dock? There. Yeah, just driving across the lake's not a bad tactic. It's pretty brainless. I don't think it's as fast though. Maybe it would have been faster to just drive up to Scotty's and bomb across the shortcut. Also, if you're in Belarus watching this, fuck Lukashenko. You can say that sort of, they can't. That's the old joke, isn't it? That old 80s joke. A Russian and an American are comparing their two nations. And an American is saying, we can walk up to the White House and shout, fuck Ronald Reagan at the top of our voices. And the Russian says, that's nothing. I can walk up to the Kremlin in St. Petersburg or Moscow or whatever and shout, fuck Ronald Reagan with no consequences. Something like that. I can't remember the actual quote. That's why I'm saying it for him. I'm doing a community service by telling Lukashenko to get stuffed. Got him. It's not fair. We've got one dictatorship in Europe, and now you're bullying him. You're a hero. Alright, and then we're home. Will you? Stuff just doesn't turn off in this, and I don't know whether it's meant to represent some like winter thing, or whether it's a bug, like there's something wrong with the ignitions in vehicles in my winter car. The joys of playing early access rating. Bug or feature? Right, I'm going to do something slightly undignified, so bear with me a second. I don't like doing this too much in my summer car or my winter car, but it has to be done sometimes. The old loot juggling. God, that is dark. Martin can see this perfectly, of course, because he turns the gamma up on all of his monitors because he's scared of frightening games. So we'll just have to take Martin's word that this is successful. I should check bills as well, shouldn't I? We're kind of just waiting for the phone to ring right now. See?
28 time.
When it says time, it means all the time. I hope this stuff's not gone off. It was kept in the fridge. I guess the only place that stuff can go off now is in your living room, right? Because if it's outside, it's not going to go off because of the snow, and if it's in the fridge, it's fine. Are we alright? Are we alright? Are we alright? We're alright. Although if I want the radio on, I should probably put the taxi on. Martin, thank you for the bits. It'd be nice if we had a stereo system in the house. Should I warm that up and go do some taxi jobs? Now I'm really tired, aren't I? Oh, it's too early to go to bed. Then again, if I go to bed now, we wake up at like 1, 2 a.m, put the stupidly expensive taxi fares on and go ripping peace. Beautiful. Right, what's in here? One of these is a classified magazine, lovely. Okay, pick stuff up properly today. We already had one. Wonderful. Are they the same then? Probably are the same. Do I order some more? Now we've got money? Where does a young 23-year-old keep his energy drinks? Asking for me. 2 raw sausages. Fancy that. Under the bed with his drugs. There was no such thing as drugs in the 90s. Speaking of Reagan, his wife fixed it. On the raid. Can't. Fair play. Touche. Keeps his grandma under the bed. You watch too many crime dramas, so then. Terrified you're going to show up on one day. According to Santa, it's close. You know, you people that aren't obsessively neat in video games, how do you sleep at night? Because I don't think I could. It's absolutely wonderful. Ooh. Trick question, I don't. I didn't realise that was the reason, though. If you notice you sleep better when you don't play WoW so then it's because you're not looking in that terrible bank of yours and all of the mess. That's one thing in Burning Crusade that's screwing me over. I refuse to go to Shatrath, or whatever it's called, until the game tells me where it is and sends me there. So at the moment, my bags are absolutely heaving with shit. And I filled them all up with fish as well, so I'm going to have to... I want to know when the game tells you that the city exists, so I might just go back to fucking Stormwind and deal with it. Oh, hello, yes? Oh, that's someone in the taxi. Good. No, I don't want this fare, do I? No, that's too early. Well, maybe if I go to sleep and it rings again... Genius. Right, we're ignoring that. Apologies for the noise. So I want you at 7, just in case. Timmy, welcome to the stream. I got a new emulator that looks like a Game Boy SP, but it didn't come with many games. I'm going to have to transfer them from old Game Boy's SD card to the new SD card via your laptop, one game at a time. An emulator that looks like the SP. I was going to go save, but now I want to listen to this song. And these aren't ROMs you can just download, no? I'm going to save. We'll skip the Vitu rap. I should have seen what time it was. Timmy, how are we this morning? It's dark in game, would you believe? Pretty sure we were still at war with drugs in the 90s, America. That was when they weakened restrictions on buying guns and drugs. We've got a fake ID, and that's when it got crazy. Oh, I thought Nancy Reagan fixed it with them tanks. You see the watch pop up really quick there? Yeah, it got ridiculous, Shaggy. Well, from this distance, it looked like it was getting ridiculous in the 90s. Belarusian security services looking into Sothan have just backed off after finding photos of his extensive sword collection on Reddit. You're safe, Sothan. You bamboozled them. Good effort. Oh, so this is a physical emulator, is it, Timmy? What time is it then? I just slept until 11 PM. That's good. That sounds top, actually, Timmy. How legal is it on a scale of 1 to 11? We missed the Vitu rap. I'm sad about that. Right, late night hours. Bang! What? Well, it's a good job you're not telling everybody in a public setting, eh, Tim? Right, let's do some taxi work. And because it's a new day, or it will be a new day shortly, maybe Sothan's there, and Salty's got some stuff for us. I love this thing. Right, blower, up. Demist. You don't demist, do you? I forgot. That's fine. Right, let's go deal with the problem, then we're off taxiing. Did I turn... I just forgot to turn the meter on. No one here would ever... I know. Everybody here is perfectly trustworthy. Also, Martin's already dobbed Sothan in for talking shit against the Belarusian government today, so we've got our one grass of the day dealt with. Is the phone still connected? Yeah, so we can still receive phone calls while I'm drying out in this. Guarantee I'm going to get a log phone call while we're doing this. Snitches get scritches or whatever it is, mate. I think that's only about dogs. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number is 52. Mind Rights was the last I saw. It's Timmy. Timmy, we're coming to pick you up. You're going to be our first taxi fare. I think it's better these people have a name, right? You might die. I might die. But I want full pay. And I need you to tell my boss, if ever you see him, that I've worked tirelessly through the night to help provide you the service you deserve. Dying is a part of life. I like your philosophy on the way into a taxi. Leaving me to freeze at Martin Bridge, you bastard. Well, you shouldn't have driven off it, should you? I feel like consequences deserve to be experienced in full, Martin. You're going too fast. Kelly's told both of us in the past to slow down in that van. Then why is the pictures of the van under the bridge? I was there that day. You can't gaslight me. The van I was towing with the tractor came... Oh, that is true, actually. That is what... He's right. Well, you shouldn't have let your... See, Timmy, when I come and pick you up, it's not going to be the same. I'm going to take good care of you on this journey. There's going to be no point where you accidentally tip upside down and fall in a river. Right, that'll do. And the phone didn't ring as much as I wanted it to while complaining. How long before Toppless makes it so you can write your name in the snow? In Sharpie. What have we got that's quick? A macaroni box. Made problem go up again slightly, but that's fine. Yeah, write a yellow sub to the Sothan, precisely. He wouldn't appreciate it even if we did it for him. Right, let's go do some taxiing. If it would... Timmy, call now. Timmy's already pre-booked, he just needs to ring and tell me he's ready. Suppose we could drive to the bottom of the lane, right? Or at least to the shortcut. This is harder than it looks, for the record. It's one of them things that it looks like I'm making a right meal of, but this is not an easy thing to do in this game. Did I put the window heater on? No. Shit. I don't think you can scrape the back window, can you? I use those sprays that melt the ice over 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes? We've got the stuff that just melts it away and it feels like you're using some kind of illegal toxin or something. It's like oddly effective. I screw at my windows almost daily this time of year. Welcome to my world. Right. Dome light on. Bang. So, we have the light on. We should be receiving a call from Timmy right now, but as it stands... we're fucking fogging up. Yeah, scraping windows when it's close to 0, yeah. A bloke we used to work with had bought a new car. He got a new Micra. Little Nissan Micra thing. Little old bloke that used to work with us. Lived on his own in a little tiny little village. And we had like proper snow in 2010 in this country. It was like 2 months or something of like a foot and a half deep or something ridiculous.
Still alive.
Easy green. I'm allergic to dying. Easy green, good morning. And he woke up and his windscreen was like, I don't know, sort of 4 inches, of, like 10 centimetres of snow or something. And he turned the ignition and the automatic wipers sensed moisture. So I just went, roger that, and both snapped clean off. So he had to drive to work and then spend an hour fixing his fucking windscreen. It's been below freezing here for 2 weeks. We've had snow on the ground the whole time, but it's supposed to melt this week with warmer weather. Does it look like it's gonna, Timmy? Easy green. Right, cleared up. Let's go. I need to warm the car up. Right. Timmy, call. Immediately got it stuck on the snow. I know, right? Old Kieran was asking for it. Immediately stuck on the snow. Fucking taxi. I like the taxi, as you can tell, because I use it for everything, but it has its downsides. Most of them are me. Right, can I pull out now? Just be a good driver. Careful, don't snowbank. Lovely. Right, Timmy, time to call. No messing about. Here we go. Bang. Phone call from Timmy. Here it is. Well, we're on expensive hours. Go, Timmy, go. Bang. And I'm not going to fuck the setting up on the taxi this time either. I mean, it's not up to you. You're the type of creepy nightman that needs a taxi at 1 AM. I might as well just park up here, aren't I? And we'll sit and wait near the junction, near the shortcut. I think we should really take this opportunity to get to know Sothan. Come on, everybody, ask him whatever question you've been dying to know about him. He was guaranteed to answer it, no matter how personal. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to practice. We're in Finland now, so then there's no such thing. So it's the middle button, right? The commandment. What is the 5th commandment? Thou shalt remain silent. He drank a 5th. Can we? Please. You know? I almost need to go and sort my problem out again. Timmy! So then trilbies or fedoras. Is that light even on? Yeah, the light's on. Timmy phone. Apparently the fifth commandment is honour thy father and mother. Let's go to town, fuck it. I feel like there's a bigger chance that Timmy's going to want to lift from town. We might as well be active, right? On the move. There's nothing I need from the shop too much, and I don't think Salty's going to be there. It's midnight, so there's no point in making any postal orders. What's this look like? Damn, that's cinematic. Wow. If you're just arriving, we're waiting on a taxi call. I've not managed to pick up any single postal order yet today because Salty is hoarding. He's not answering you, Martin, have you noticed? You're about to expose a key component of Sothan's personality there. Also, it's difficult to type in fingerless gloves. Yeah, you can ask him anything, Mazak, yeah? Sothan, do you wipe back to front? Front to back, back to front. Oh, shit. Oh, hang on. I was thinking of Sothan on the toilet I drove clip. Sorry for the noise, there's some drilling going on upstairs. I can't even mute it either because I'm driving. Oh dear. Sorry, Mazak, let me get back to your very important question. Sothan, do you wipe front to back, back to front, or standing up? You sit down wipers are ridiculous. You should grow up. In this position. We should all aim to be like Sothan, really. Absolutely mine, yeah. I've not got the spine to do it sitting down. See mine, Team 87. He's busy destroying large water bottles with a katana. Maybe it's an age thing. People who wipe standing up give me the same vibes as kids in primary school that take the trousers down to piss in a urinal. Oh, they're good though. I like them kids though. It's like the kids that grew up with their nans. This is not my observation, but I like it. Like the kids that they were a bit different because they grew up with their grandparents instead of their parents, and they were like old before their time. I like them kids, they did that. Holding up your shirt with your chin. Well, some of us don't have tiny willies that fit through the zip, mine. Unlike you. Some of us have to be very cautious in case it hits the floor. Fuck am I listening to? Lounge music. What, Timmy, will you call, please? It's easy to trip over it, yeah. Timmy, come on. Am I going to have to stop and have a coffee at the minutes? No, it's shut. Of course it's shut. Worthless. It's been a couple of days since I've done a taxi job, actually. It's making me nervous. Do I need to have it in the... I don't think I do I? I think I can get it in this position. Let's have it in that position. The light's on, the dial's at 0, the thing is at 0. Maybe we'll just have a P word or something at PSK. Why are those the only options? Be creative, people. Think side to side, circle, square, zigzag. I'm sure there's more, but that's all the inspiration you'll get. Whoa! Imagine if I'd have died. Imagine if I'd have died reading about Shaggy Dan's options to wipe his ass and crashed into a parked car at the... Fucking hell. Sounds like something a scruncher would say rather than a folder. Yeah! I bet Martin's a scruncher. No, I bet Martin's one of them third people that gets loads of it, just wipes it around, wraps it around his hand. It would be a fitting end. That's probably your car as well, Shaggy Dad, if you think about it. Alright, I'm worried about the taxi thing's not coming in. I'm stressed about this taxi. Do you have anything for us? Salty? No? Nothing? No? Nothing? I fold, actually. I fold and then sponge down in the shower. Martin. You're as disgusting as ever. What can I buy? Let's have some energy drinks. Who this?
Show me your two-hander.
Do you want to know something, Trip? In retail, a warrior can dual... I'm going to buy some of this just for old time's sake. Give me a second. A warrior can dual-wield two-handers. Hello, Sultan. What a fucking... What a world. Thank you. I'm going to sit and mess about with this while we're waiting for the phone to ring. Trem, thank you for 88 months. Welcome to the stream. You've got an arse sponge just for wiping your arse with. Disgusting. Real men use the 3 seashells method. For true demolition. Is that bear still wandering? Caption contest. Yeah, there's the bus, look. Jesus, bear, you need to learn how to drive that thing. Yeah, the 3 Martin doesn't know the 3 seashells method.
Vittu, vittu, vittu.
Remember all your guests coming out with pink eye. Pink eye is the American term, right? What's the British term? I suppose it's just conjunctivitis. That felt good. I'm just going to burn through all of this just to remind us of summer. No mosquitoes on me. Martin, thank you for the bits. Mosquito sprays only have 3 uses. I suppose we'd never learn that, would we? Do you know what this game needs? A toilet in the toilet. Because I might be able to drink from the taps, but at the moment it's in kind of an embryonic stage and we just have to use our imagination and picture a toilet down here. I've worked at this disgusting, but brace yourself. I've worked in a lot of building sites and stuff in the past. And you'd be surprised how common it is if you're on like a retail, like business park, building site or whatever, and you get the toilet thing set up, how many times people will come into what is going to be a toilet and shit on the floor and be like, well, it's going to be a toilet one day. It is stupidly common for some reason. Mina, welcome to the stream. You come in at just the right time. Roger that, Sothan. Also, why would the fucking phone ring? Mina, good afternoon. Came in to piss and me talking about pooing at building sites. I'm supposed to be waiting for a taxi call, but for some reason Timmy will not ring. Turn the radio off. Well, we'll have to. We'll drive home. We'll see if Sothan's in. See if he's just left us. Have to make like a tree and get dressed. And we'll go and sort the problem out. It's like walking into a Lowe's and shitting in the display model. Yeah, basically exactly the same as that, yeah. Dumb. Still not at work, so life is good. Sothan watches your stream, yeah. Not only does Sothan wipe his ass sitting down, he also showers completely naked. And for some reason he has no idea why that's ridiculous. Just woke myself up from a nap by breathing. Your body's like, hey, stop that. Holy Mecky. Mecky, welcome to the stream. Shit. I hope live streaming you well. It's not going too bad at this end. How's things, Mecky? Used to buy a spunk. My body was like, hey, you're drowning. Right, let's go see if Sothan's in. You joined me, Mecky, playing a permadeath mechanics simulator in Finland in the 90s for some reason. Really quite rude of your body to disturb you like that. You know why you drowned, man. I can't even park here, can I? Because it's on a slope. Oh! Oh! Timmy! I'd like to order a taxi to... Yes, yes, yes! Yes, Timmy, thank you. Loppy MT102. There is no 102. There's 400. Where's... Oh, 302. Where's 302? Why is this guy at my grandma's house? Hang on, I need to put the phone down. I'm so excited. Timmy, why are you at grandma's house? Hang on, I need to quickly go inside. I need to sort out my alcoholism.
Granny Shagger.
Disgusting. Right, arc. Ignore this. Into gilfs. Fuck's a gilf? I'm going to play innocent in this instance. Oh, I've messed up my urine. I'm trying to drink and... Oh, fucked it, now I'm in permanent drink. No, I've ruined my prostate trying to...
Ei saatana.
Hang on, I'll pick up in a minute. I've just got to wee, drink, smoke and swear all at the same time. I've ruined my prostate. I need to get to my grandma's house to pick up Timmy. This makes no sense. Grandmas need a shag too. What else do you expect? They all have Persian rugs. Is that what you call Razor when he visits? Oh my god, I can't... Alright, this might be the time when I break from not drinking. Oh god, I'm dripping everywhere. Sorry everyone, this is undignified in the extreme. You can't just stop, Mazak. I've ruined my prostate. Right, let's go to Timmy's. I've been without a drink now in game for how long? It's like 4 streams or something, Easy Green. It's a lot of sitting in the shower and drinking water over and over until the problem goes down. As I say, it's not the most dignified. You're playing a sequel to a great IRL Finland in Finland game ever. Let's put some respect on this game. That's true, yeah. I get accused of obsessively going back to My Summer Car. I quietly think it might be one of my favourite games ever. Is that Stockholm Syndrome? Is it in Helsinki Syndrome? So what if you... Wait, for real, what if you piss on some electronics and die? That is a genuine thing you can do, Mazak, and I should consider that. It's no accusation, you actually... I know, but... Like, the more I think about the times I've had in this game, and the more I think about the way it's made me feel over time and stuff, and the level of feedback from the successes you get in this game, and the thrill of winning the rally, and the uphill battle in it. Nothing's come close in a long time. This might actually be one of my favourite, well, the series we'll call it. Right, I need to not mess up the fair when we get there. Oh, that's tomorrow's stream title, Dark Moon F-A-R-E. Because it's at night, the moon's always out, and I'm picking up tax. I shouldn't have said that out loud, should I? My summer cow will always be second best to jalopy. As opposed to all of us into the Sylph. Sylph? What, Suski mind, right? I didn't see that. I was too distracted by Mazak bollocking me for uncontrollably pissing. Holy shit. That's the beach jalop. Death by electric piss. There has to be some like prog rock band out there called Electric Piss. And Sothan for some reason has 2 other albums. Speaking of which. Oh. ABS, save me please. Have I got a little tutor in this game? Yeah, in a broken prostate. Some vehicles have horns, but not all of them. There seems to be one that doesn't. A taxi without a horn. Alas, it does not. But it'll have to go unanswered, Easy Green. Oh, fucking we're stretch. Right, let's go to Grandma's and let's pick up Timmy and let's question him on why he's leaving my Grandma's house in the middle of the night. Steady. Freeze while driving? What? I sense a joke that I'm not getting. Oh my god. You idiot. Get on, back on the road, back on the road, back on the road. We can fix this, we can fix this. Why have the lights gone off? Oh no. Problem meter's high as well. And it's the middle of the night. What have I done? How am I sideways? Oh, this is... right, just be calm. Slight emergency. How have I managed to get the car sideways? Okay. It needs to be pushed this way. Is it pushing? No. Oh, it's so fucking dark. Isn't that a safety issue if it doesn't have a phone? Well, not having a horn, I suppose. Is it pushing? Calm. Okay, we've got the car stuck on a tree. Let's push it off the tree, see if that changes things. Okay, taxi without a horn, that's not what I heard, and I was like, I wish my prostate had a horn, it must be a British model. Oh. Oh, little hop there, that's fine. The car's a British model, but my prostate is very much good old-fashioned Finland. Right. We're just going to calmly fix this and not panic. I've got beers in the back. I know that we're not supposed to be drinking, but if I have to rely on falling back into old habits, as if it keeps me alive, I'm fine with it. Right. No traction whatsoever. Now I can't reverse or drive forward. And now it's stalled. Fine. It's fine. Let's put the hazard lights on so we know what the front and the back looks like. Right, what's the problem, officer? We seem to have got stuck between two trees. Apologies for that knocking, that's on my end. Okay, car's moving. Or I'm lifting it up and throwing it around. It didn't move at all. I just lifted it up and threw it around. One option is cousin, if I can't get out of this situation, but I'd rather not, for obvious reasons. Is there a tree behind me? There is. I'll try and get out from around that tree. Have I done it? I can't see a fucking thing. Poor Timmy, waiting on his taxi and getting increasingly frustrated. Yeah, exactly. He thinks having to wait for an extra 10 minutes is the problem. He should walk a day in my shoes. It's alright, everybody remain calm. Alright. Everybody, let's have a little game. What's your least favourite thing about Martin? Go. So I can't move forward at all. He always wants to be a DM. Martin Dungeon Master. Okay. Little bit of movement. Can I get enough speed up in the trees to get us up the ledge and onto the road again? I think I might be able to. Look at that! Oh, we didn't panic. Watch me slam straight into cousin now. He wipes standing up, yeah. He wipes side to side. Mazak wipes laying down. Martin direct messages. You have one ply, triple ply and padded wrapped round your hand as well, no doubt. All we've talked about for this back hour is arseholes. Namely Sothan and Martin. Ooh. Also, there should be a moose at some point so the oranges can win marbles and we can tie the scores. Because, noticing that I wasn't available on Friday, the greens sneaked in. Mazak wipes an hour before an SFK run. Then you don't see him for months. He's the only person to wipe before getting into the dungeon. Come in. Been like 2 years now, 7. More than that. I think our last private server was like, I don't know, it was 2024, you know. I'd agree, Mazak, but we've been mocking Sothan for stuff he did 10 years ago. I feel like true friends don't let their don't let people forget their bullshit. It might be 5 years, it might be the 2021 servers. Okay, this problem meter's done. I might have to, like, do some terrible piss work in front of Timmy once we get there. Hopefully Timmy will be discreet. Where the fuck is Timmy? I still think you're a monster for it. If I went to Southampton, which was 5 years ago, it might be the 2021 server. Darrowshire. The fuck's that red thing? Whoa! It's nice to know there's always someone worse. Am I stuck on the train track? I'm stuck on the train tracks. this fucking taxi. If I die or lose the taxi because a cousin distracted me by being upside down, I am stuck on the trip. Oh, this is a score one for the Loppy family. I need to get the taxi off this track. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, you hear a train whistle. I thought I did for a second then. Right, I've fallen into another major emergency, so bear with me, everybody. I can't get it off the... Will you stop revving, knobhead? We get it, you're stuck. That is a crack of thumbnail. Am I willing to sacrifice the taxi for the thumbnail? Hey. Right, let's not die. First job. Just, oh, I'm leaving cousin, don't you worry. That's where Darrowshire was when I played the Hunter and leveled with Mina and Siddles. I can check actually, fuck using my memories. Too much weed has destroyed it. Darrowshire was, I think it was sort of late 2021? Like, October, November time? Yeah, maybe cousin got hit by the train, that's true. Alright, we're off the tracks. Next, handbrake.
NASA KK 17.3.2022 19.43 erät Santa My graphics card used.
Yeah, so it was a couple of months after. No, wait, 17th of the 3rd, yeah. I think so, mine, just leave him. Sounds about right, Nazak. Also, what a flip. It'd be alright if you didn't just hold on the accelerator to try and get out of it. Got the train coming. Oh, my fucking problem, mate. I might have to cave and have a drink, you know. Right. Okay, what? How am I going to get out of this situation? I might have to just drive home, because I'm not going to have time to take Timmy. After all that, Timmy might just have to wait. 16th of August, okay. I remember I was playing Sea of Thieves when it launched. On stream. Cousin, stop. Santa, thank you for the bits. I'm losing my... Right, Timmy, I'm sorry, we're going home. Don't reverse onto the train tracks. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I can't go forward or backwards. Pin it, Santa. I'm going to report it for hate speech instead. Wait. Did I actually release the handbrake? Yes. Oh, fuck. Schmitz, welcome to the street. This is worth it than the occasional neighbour drilling noise. It's awful. But I don't know why the car won't move. Fucking hell, this is stressful. Fucking gloves and keys. I tried to open the block door, catch my glove on the key ring and can't get it free. Struggling to open the door, then once I've got the light from the block entrance, I tried to free it with the other hand. Got both gloves on, stuck on the key ring. Fucking handcuffed myself. Then pulled really hard to get free, but that's the uninteresting part. August wrestling with his own hands. Cousin stuck upside down. Codboy, welcome back. That's cousin, Easy Green. Okay, this is fucked. I need to just get out of this situation and live. I don't know whether... Is the handbrake on? Maybe we can just rock ourselves out of this. Oh, movement, movement. Yes, cousin, I know. I'm not leaving you. I'm gonna die of problem. This might actually be the first death. Oh, no, please. Permadeath for those that don't know. Okay. We'll go like this. We'll get up onto the road. Timmy, we're not coming to pick you up. Finally test to see out if Mac's problem don't kill you. Okay, I can't get enough speed up to get back onto the road, and the deep snow is not good for driving, as we can see. But maybe if I get enough speed, we can slowly in-shut diagonally and get over the hump. Go on, go on. Don't start turning left. And I'm stuck again. Nearly. I got a bit too excited and thought that I would be allowed a tiniest little bit of happiness, but no, it turns out not. Okay, this is forward momentum. Right, don't just think turning left is easy. Snow, fuck off, it's not time. We're free. Belt on. Belt on, snow, wipers, go. I just need to make it home. You need 6 hands. Just having 6 hands would make life great. Oh, Timmy's on the right. He's just going to watch me drive by. This is all because I said this game was comparatively easy, right? I don't want to have a beer, though. I'm going to have to... If I crash again and get stuck, I'm just throwing back as many beers as possible to stave off the problem. But I'm going to take the risk and drive home with full problem. Ooh, I aren't sure about this. Drove home to hospital in weather like this a year ago. Did you also find your cousin at the side of the road upside down and laying on the hot... No, don't drive off to the left. Fucking hell, this is treacherous. And laying on the horn. 30 kilometres an hour on the highway. Steady. Right. Where am I? What happened then? The road just disappeared. No, what's happened? Where have my lights gone? Where am I? What the fuck happened then? I'm gonna have to just drink alcohol. I'm sorry. It's gonna kill me. Where the fuck did the road just go? That's not the road, is it? I'd be able to see if it wasn't fucking snowing. Alright, I'm drinking. I've got beers in the back, I think. Alright, we did 4 streams without drinking. I needed one just to stave off death. Do you know what I need? We need the sandbags in the back. Fucking... I know. Okay, is this the road here? I can't see a fucking thing. I can't go backwards. It'd also been possible seeing as he's a... It would have been possible seeing as he's a cop and has a license to break the speed limit in emergencies. Even when upside down. God, this game is awful. Suddenly, this last hour since I said this game's easier. Don't drink, you fucking loser. What would your AA coach say? Is the sun coming up slightly? Oh, praise be. to whatever gods they celebrate in Finland, Stubel, I think. Oh, I'm so bamboozled. That's the way I want to go, right? Yeah, just go that way, and the world is saved. Yeah, I miss it as well. Especially talking about it earlier. Am I saved? Might just make it up. I can't claim not to be a drinker anymore though, can I? Right, turn the taxi thing off. Absolutely worth. I feel like I should be doing taxi jobs. But then, if I didn't do shit sucks, I didn't lose the shit sucks. I didn't lose the ability. I don't know why I'm so nervous about... I think it's because they're paying me into the bank and I went through an interview to get this job that it makes me feel like there's something I might have to keep up with. What, is there a trailer or something for it? How's that?
Oh, my fucking back.
Or did you film some stuff? Well, I did want to pass time until the boxes have arrived, so I suppose we did that. However, I got 0 taxi jobs done. And I still might die of problem. Yeah, you were in Tanneris, weren't you, I think? Don't have any of the raw footage anymore. Timmy's going to freeze to death under Martin Bridge. I'd like to think he was at Martin Bridge, but we don't know where he actually was, and it was 50 times more controversial. Is it Desolus, maybe? Or Shimmering... I think it might be Shimmering Flats, actually. I remember Grey Desert. Martin. You speak nicely. She survived 78 summers or whatever. Alright, pay the electric bill. Shimmering Flats, there we go. You know what? Still alive. We've had a lot of emergency situations in this run so far. But somehow, I'm still alive on my first attempt. The 3 grey zones. I'd take a grey zone right now. My eyes are... Oh, fuck, my morning alarm's going on. I'd take a grey zone at the moment. My eyes are just orange at the moment. Super orange. I've stalled it here. Surviving 78 summers is nothing. Surviving 78 winters would be an achievement. Yeah, Grandma, stop boasting about your 78 summers and come back when you've survived that many winters. Right, let me go turn the alarm off. I apologise. That's on my end. It's the alarm in the bedroom going off to tell me it's time to wake up, which has probably been going off since 7 fucking AM. Surprised it's got any battery left. Right, taxi, you've been absolutely worthless. I got nothing of any value done there.
78 chances to catch the menopause from her.
Stop! Turn off.
Saatana.
Surprised the missus hasn't battered you to death. She does own a chippy. Right, turn that off. Okay, less than successful final hour, but the first bit went well. We got some good shit done today. Thought you meant in real life. What, you thought my nearest and dearest is 78? Alright, let's fix this problem. by drinking and urinating constantly until it's time for marbles. All that driving around at night, we didn't see a moose, by the way. Been shortchanged. Lovely. Didn't put a single piece on the car. Did you get free chippy dinners and teas? I'm built on it, mate. I've started noticing, by the way. You know, I set like a New Year's resolution last year of losing like £30. I did it, lost about 35, and it's been kept off. If you go and look at clips of me from like final week 2024, the difference is wild. I look about 5 years older, 10 years older. So no, man. I wish I did. Don't worry, when we see a moose, I'll put it straight in Kungan's stream. That clip still sat there with a load of views, Mazza, you pervert. Go put a piece on it now then. Alright, Azar, Saki Mark and the Funky Bunch, I will do just that. Here I am trying to fix my problem. Do I have a piece that I do have a piece that I can put on. So we can claim that we worked on the car today. Did do a log job though, and a shit suck, and emptied the shit truck. Razor paid for my poo. No, I paid Razor to take my poo. So it's not been all bad. Also discovered a pretty interesting shortcut as well. And then drove around in the taxi and got stuck while not helping my cousin. Because fuck that guy. And, despite what you're all saying, we made progress on the car today. I should probably screw it on before I start boasting, right? But that's going to do it. Last minute, and then we're off, and we'll be back tomorrow, as we are every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for my fucking winter car until I've worked out how to beat it. These 11s or 10s. There were 5s in the first game. I'd like to request a random word and phrase that I can use for my Rimworld seed. Somebody give Mazak a random word. How many of these are there? I can't even see them. On there. It's got a little sort of a Mr. Blobby feel to it, this car, suddenly. Let me spray that away. Hey, Azar! I've put a piece on the car. There you go, Pop-Tart, Mazza. You've got one. I wish it was in-game, later. I wish Suski or the Chippy in-game. There you go, look. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What colour was the car when you won My Summer Car? You should have selected that colour. What colour was the car? Oh, it was Eric's, wasn't it? Eric's blue with the little Eric logo on it, and it looked fantastic. Alright, that's going to do. Thank you all for joining me today. I'll see you all tomorrow for more. And Wednesday and Thursday until this awful game is done. Tomorrow we're going to pick up a whole bunch of parts and get them put on. I need a door. And we're going to start working on the suspension, because I thought today we might be able to put a wheel on. But I need a spring, don't I? I wonder if I'll carry on. We're coming to your house tomorrow. I'm going to buy a spring. 2 springs. Probably 4 springs. Hope springs eternal. For now, however, I love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, you were assuming I was being sarcastic there, just because 80% of the messages I've sent are sarcastic. Jeez. I just needed you to be the lightning rod for my own sense of not making enough progress. Spring soon, that's true. The buds are opening. You should be able to huff to get rid of your problem meter. Huff what? Oh, huff paint. Lovely, right, thank you all for joining. I'll be back for more of this tomorrow, as the schedule section down below suggests. But for now, the oranges need to go and win marbles, and we need to pick a winner. So stick around if you fancy being said winner. Right. I wasn't available on Friday. Kitten wasn't available on Friday, because half of the Doomhaus is ill right now. Therefore, the Greens, because they never go anywhere or do anything fucking interesting, were fit and healthy and ready to golf. And the Greens won their first golf of the year, meaning the scores, as the Oranges almost caught up thanks to a successful Friday, are now 20-18 in favour of the Greens. No Moose Marbles today, so we can't catch up, but we could get 1 point behind. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like a marble, you must simply type the password in chat right now, and the password is... Timmy. Go. Good to know. I'll sneak by my parts department, your place, to pick up some springs. If I had some fucking springs, I wouldn't need to come and buy them, would I? Alright, let's begin. We have Azar for the Greens. We have Alcarion for the Oranges. Polar for the Greens. Trim for the Greens. Tagslack, good afternoon, for the Oranges. Shaggy Dan for the Oranges. Nina for the Oranges. Lundios, good afternoon, for the Greens. Monrot, no Moose. No wait. Mindrate, no wait. Schmitz for the Oranges. Satan for the Oranges. Martin for the Greens. Mazak for the Greens, no Moose today. Bear for the Greens. Santa for the Greens. Cats for the Greens. Cellist, welcome to the stream, and thank you for hosting on Friday, my love, for the Greens. Olga for the Greens. Monrot for the Oranges. Dougie for the Greens. Easy Green for the Greens. And Azzy, welcome to the stream, for the Oranges. Ironically, the only person... Did I get you in twice, Mindrate? No, just the once. I nearly wrote it down when you said, did I hear Moose? But I thought I'll just wait until I get the actual one, because otherwise I'll add you in twice. Right, tighter marbles today. There's a good chance to get yourself a Eurovision qualification point right now, or maybe even your first of the year. First person to pick a number to your 1 in 10 picks the level. Go. We have Azar, Alcarion, Polar, Trim, Tagslack, Shaggy Dan, Mina, Lundio, Schmitz, Satan, Martin, Mazak, Bear, Santa, Cats, Cellist, Auger, Mindrake, Dougie, Easy Green, and Azzy. 8 oranges and 13 greens. That's not bad, actually. The oranges is usually way more unfair. Mindrake says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Few will survive is the level Martin picked. Trim, you're in your number 4. 21 marbles enter. 3, 2. Good luck, team. Person of the century of the day to the winner. Point for your annual total. Point for your team. If the few oranges can beat the many greens, we go 1 point behind. If the greens win this, they stretch their lead back out to 3. The level is few will survive. Crisis is the record holder on 36 seconds. And we begin. Good luck, everybody. Come on, oranges, we can have this. Looks like Dougie is in the lead right now. There's 3 people tied for the top, right? Is it Dougie, Cats, and Siddles, I think? Yeah, Dougie, Cats, and Siddles are tied for the top of the league on 3. Cats and Siddles can't win the mug because they've already had one. So if it finishes as it started, Dougie gets the mug. Lundios, I think, has just got a tighter exit than Mina. It looks like both of them have managed to get first and second. Shaggy Dan's in the top 3 as well, but Lundios in the lead for the greens. I think either Lundios or Mina win this and they go top of the league, right? Mina with a hell of an overtake. Lundios falls behind in the spinner. Shaggy Dan in second. Mazak's here as well for the greens. The 8 oranges have managed to get 2 in the front 3. Mina, get through that spinner. Shaggy Dan, get through that. What a run. Come on, Shaggy Dan, finish this early. Mazak. Please fail this. Mazak. Sit! Get it! Sam. Santa for the greens is your person of the century of the day. And Alcarion second. Azzy misses, and Trim gets third. Santa. What is this? Chellis desperately needs his first point in 4 years. Martin, thank you for the green rain. Santa is your person of the century of the day. Is that his first of the year? I bet it is, you know. Fuck. Right. Everybody, click the link in the pins in Discord. Or go to the pins in Discord and read Santa's message. And go donate to his charity challenge. He's doing 2,000 push-ups. There you go. I'm doing a bit of good with my disappointing crowning of Santa. Santa, good work. Person of the century of the day, matching my whole record for last year. Well, as it stands, you might be going to Eurovision. I love the levels where everyone dies. It's called Few Will Survive for a reason, right? Alcarion, the only orange. Greens, good work. 21 to 18. Stop fucking... Okay, I need to get out of here. Fuck this construction work. Fuck all of this bullshit. Martin, thank you for the big green rating. I appreciate it. Santa, congratulations. You've got Person of the Century of the Day. Greens, good work. It finishes 21 to 18. And despite it looking very fucking close, I've managed not to die in my winter car. Lovely. I'll see you all tomorrow for more of it. Thank you all for joining. You're all very lovely. Congratulations to the winners. If you stayed on the platform, keep an eye out for... I've pressed the wrong button. Nobody that's live. No, Alcarion's live. Alcarion. I can't watch too much, but we're coming over. Chris, man, come with me. We'll have to go watch Alcarion.
Love you, handsome beach.
Chris, man, welcome to the stream. I love you and goodbye. Everybody keep an eye out for Chris, man, and everybody else that might be streaming. Go over and follow Alcarion if you haven't already.
Give me your fucking money.
True. Follow Santa's thing. Everybody support charity. Everybody do all the fucking good things that make... I love you. Goodbye. You're all very lovely.